Hello tutor, my partners are Lizeth Natalia Naya Prada, David Barrera Godoy, and Sandra Natalia Cadena Mendoza. And my name is Dani Sofia Silva Martinez. Today we are going to present our destination, which is Seoul, South Korea. So first, Seoul is located in South Korea and is the capital city. It's one of the modern cities in the world. Seoul has a large population and many people are living and working there. It's bigger than many cities in my country and it's more modern than other cities. The people are using modern transportation and the system is better than in many places. Seoul is one of the best cities that for transportation. Right now we are exploring Seoul. We are discovering a mix of traditions and technology. The city combining modern building with traditional place. We are visiting tourist attractions. We are learning about Korean culture and we are enjoying the experiences. It's more excited than many other destinations. Seoul is one of the best places to visit because it has culture, history, and modern life. It's also one of the most interesting and popular cities in the world.
Hi, my name is David Barrera Godoy and this is my presentation about transportation options in Seoul for tourists. We're traveling from Colombia to Seoul. We're taking a plane from Colombia to South Korea. The plane is fast and comfortable. We're sitting on the plane. David is sleeping. Lizeth is listening to music. And Dani is watching us from the back seat. We're arriving in Seoul. We're taking a bus from the airport to the city. The bus is big and clean. Sandra is looking at the city and Laura is taking photos. Transportation in Seoul for tourists. In Seoul, we're using many types of transportation: metro, city bus, taxi, bicycle, and train. The metro is very popular. It is fast and comfortable. We're in the metro of Seoul and we're going to Gyeongbokgung Palace. In this photo, Dani's getting on the metro first. She is smiling. David is sitting and he's looking at the map. Lizeth is holding her phone and she is taking pictures. Sandra is standing and she is talking to Laura. Laura is laughing and she is enjoying the trip. We're traveling together and we're having fun. The metro in Seoul is faster than public transportation in Florence, and the metro in Paris is older than the metro in Seoul. This is the best transportation option for tourists like us. We're riding bicycle in Seoul and we're going to Han River Park. Laura's riding her bicycle first. Dani is following her and she is laughing. David's riding slowly and he is looking at the river. Lizeth is taking photos while she is stopping. Sandra is drinking water and she is resting. We're enjoying the fresh air and we are relaxing. We're taking a taxi in Seoul and we're going to Seoul Tower. Dani's opening the door and she is getting in first. David is sitting next to the window and he is looking outside. Lisette is talking to the driver. Sandra's taking pictures of the city. Laura's smiling and she's enjoying the ride. We're moving fast and seeing many buildings. The bicycle is the cheapest transport in the city, but the taxi is the most expensive transport in Seoul. We must admit that the transport in Seoul is cleaner and more modern than in San Andres. The plane is the fastest transport from Colombia to Seoul. Thank you.
Hello, food delicious from Seoul. We're searching a restaurant in Seoul. We are walking towards Minglen restaurants in Seoul, which is the best and most delicious. While we walk, David is listening to music, Danny is taking pictures, and Lisette is talking on the phone. We arrive at Mingles restaurant and ordered the 4 most important typical dishes. David is trying the bibimbap. Danny is enjoying the tteokbokki. Sandra is eating bulgogi, and Lisette is savoring the kimchi. Different types of food. In Seoul, we're savoring spiky and common food with dishes like barbacoa and kimchi being the most delicious. There are different types of food in Seoul. For example, barbacoa coreana, the bibimbap, the kimchi, the tteokbokki, etc. And they are the most delicious and traditional. Comparisons. The kimchi is the spiciest of all in Seoul, and the onion soup of Paris is the insipid. The bibimbap is the most delicious than the bistecca alla fortina. Is the ugliest the food fish balls of San Andres Islas. I prefer it. Tteokbokki is better than the carimañolas. Thank you.
Daily activities. Morning activities. We are waking up early and having breakfast. We are eating Korean food, and it's more delicious than our breakfast. It is one of the most relaxing moments of the day. Exploring the city. We are walking around the city and visiting tourist places. We are taking pictures and enjoying the breeze. The streets are cleaner and more organized than in a city. Afternoon activities. We are visiting markets and shops. The markets are more colorful and busier than the ones in my city. We are enjoying every moment. Night activities. We are watching the night and enjoying the city life. Seoul is more beautiful at night than during the day. It is one of the most exciting moments.
Interesting destination in Seoul, in South Korea. Seoul is a fascinating city where tradition and modernity live side by side. You can explore the majestic Hong Kong Palace, where the ancient architect takes you back in time, or visit the Bangkok Hanok Village to see beautiful traditional house. Seoul offers more historical palace than San Andres. Hong Kong, South Korea is most beautiful palace. The Lord Tower is standing as building taller than the Eiffel Tower. Tourists are visiting the Hancock because it's a wider than the river is the Eje Cafetero. Bangkok is a village's oldest traditional neighborhood in the city. In South Korea, light layers and trench coats are worn during the fresh spring, while summer rockets very versatile clothing. In winter, the extreme cold makes long padded coats and the thermal garments essential to protect against the dry wind. In Seoul, people are wearing styling coats because it's colder than San Andres. Seoul has the most fascinating street styles in Asia. Communication and technology. Seoul is a technological powerhouse with ultra-fast internet and digital public transport that simplifies daily life. The city integrates artificial intelligence and robots in its streets, establishing itself a global leader in electronic innovation. Seoul is developing technology faster than Paris. Seoul has the fastest internet connection in the world. Sport teams. Basketball is more popular than cycling in South Korea. T1 is more famous sport team in the city. Lifestyle and transportation. Seoul sunlight blends ancient tradition with futurist hyper connectivity through an impeccable and ultra-fast public transport network. The subway in Seoul is clean than the metro in Paris. The city is growing every day with the new skate carpets. Seoul is most organized city with visited.